Remember to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ClassMonitor.
Welcome to ClassMonitor. I am Priyanka, mom to a 4-year-old and also an Instagram blogger. I was very confused and a clueless mom when my son was born. I got hundreds of advices from everyone around me, but those were all age-old practices that I didn't want to follow blindly while raising my child. And so I researched every struggle I was facing and followed the best strategies that I could find. So here I am sharing all those things I have learned with you all amazing parents. In this video, we'll talk about how to build a screen-free routine for your kids. One of the most common problem that every parent is facing nowadays is screen time of their kids. Kids have become too much dependent on screens even for smallest of tasks like eating food, sleeping, entertainment, and even for engagement, they ask for phones and games. Do you know that according to a survey, more than 50% of children below the age of 8 years spend on an average of 2.25 hours per day only on digital screens. This much of screen time comes with its own set of challenges that affects the growth and development of growing child. Yes, it is easy for parents to give screen time when they are busy or tired, but this creates a pattern in the mind of child. So every time they see you busy, they expect screen time. And when you don't give them screen time, they may even give you tantrums like yelling, crying, or even shouting. And this in turn creates a lot of problems during growing years, especially their behavioral problems. According to a report published in New York Times, excessive exposure to screen time may inhibit or slow down certain aspects of child development by narrowing their focus of interest and limiting their other means of exploration and learning. Children who engage in excessive screen time have difficult time developing social skills and even interacting with other people. Now, I know that it is very difficult to redirect your child from screen to other things, especially when they're habitual of it. So here are some actionable tips we are going to discuss in this video that is going to help you to redirect your child away from screen. Have a clear conversation with them about how excessive screen time is bad for them. Explain them about responsible screen time. Do not frame it as a punishment. Instead, include them while scheduling their screen time and planning their screen-free time. Secondly, model the behavior. Kids learn more by observing rather than listening to your words. So walk the walk as well with them. It is most important for you to have a screen-free time with them. Do not use phone while eating or doing house chores. And most importantly, explain them beforehand that you are adults and rules for you will be slightly different. Otherwise, these young minds won't spare a minute pointing out fingers at you. Third is provide with alternatives. There is always one or the other activity that a child truly enjoys. It may be dancing, playing with colors, playing with water, or making sheets castle. So whenever your child is indulged in screen, instead of just snatching away the screen, provide them with alternatives in which they will be happily engaged. Fourth is break the pattern. Now when you closely observe, you will see that there is always a pattern involved in screen time. A child may not eat without watching their favorite cartoon, they may ask for TV before sleeping or just after waking up. So now you need to break these patterns. Whenever they are eating, sit with them and talk to them about their day, likes, dislikes, or just share your day. You can also swap their TV time with 10 to 15 minutes of bedtime story or just a book reading. By breaking these patterns and spending more time with them, you will see a decrease in their screen time. Your time is at most important for them. So take out time for them, play board games with them, dance with them, talk to them, and also include them in house activities you do like cleaning, cooking, and gardening. Apart from it, is very important to have a limited screen time and they should be able to know how much amount of time they can spend watching the screen. It is your responsibility to monitor what kind of content they are consuming. Put child lock on mobile and TV to keep them away from inappropriate content. So while it is difficult to build a screen-free routine for them, but it is not impossible. Our children will always remember the time we spent with them playing, laughing and dancing instead of the cartoons they watched and the games they played on phone. It will definitely take you a lot of time and efforts, but when you will see positive changes in your child and the bond you have, it will all be worth it. Subscribe to ClassMonitor for more such parenting tips to make your parenting journey easier.